Hello and welcome to the Fangirl Nation podcast. Woo! Leah, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm Leah Borthers.
Oh, right. I'm Amber Lee. Guys, our brains aren't working today. I think something we have realised is recording at 8 p.m. on a Sunday, our brains are fried.
We're not in a routine yet at all.
So we apologise on behalf of whatever we're going to say in this podcast. Because I don't know, we're talking about love story, right? Lee was just like, what are their names? Jack and Carolyn. Jack. The famous Jack F. Kennedy.
Yep.
What else are we going to be talking about? Love story, since the last episode is coming out this week. Mm-hmm. I thought it was coming out last week.
Same.
Yeah.
But we've got more. We've got more content.
Jury Duty Season 2, Company Retreat.
Yes! We've been waiting for this.
We have. We've been waiting for years. It has been years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember watching it in my old flat. SNL UK and the Hannah Montana 20th Anniversary Edition. Anyway, guys, love story. Do you know, it's been Disney's biggest streamed show ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Isn't it like 40 million hours it's racked up?
I don't know.
Streaming.
If you have been living under a rock and you don't know what Love Story is, it is the first season in the new anthology series from Ryan Murphy. So it's actually American Love Story. And so it follows the story of John F. Kennedy Jr. and his wife, Carolyn Bessette. Obviously, we all know they passed away in a plane crash about 20 years ago. And it's a reenactment of their love story, essentially.
Yeah.
You've just started watching it.
I've just started
finally.
it. And Amber has been banging on about it for months, it feels like.
Well, I guess since it's been on. And we're on episode 7, so yeah.
Yeah.
Practically months.
And I finally got around. There's been a lot of good TV out, and it is good. It's
good, isn't it?
I'm only 6 episodes in, and it's a lovely watch. You know, sometimes when you watch something, you're like, I'm stressed. It's like heavy in my heart. This is a nice watch. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful to watch.
The soundtrack is unbelievable. It has caused Lenny Kravitz's "It Ain't Over, but It's Over." It's like trending again.
Good, as it should be.
Huge resurgence in just 90s fashion. Just the intrigue in Carolyn Bessette has never been greater. They're having JFK Jr. lookalike competitions in New York. People are saying there is a hot man recession because none of them look like him. There were no hot men. I was thinking, truly, what has happened? I'm thinking about that when I just walk around the streets. Where are the hot men?
Exactly. And it's like a suave, the hot man
the type of hot man he is a specific, I like to say, like, it's like a font of man. Sometimes I like calling people fonts. Some people look like generic fonts, but he looks like a type of man that has not been seen for such a long time.
It's a very classic look.
Classic, manly, hairy, chiseled, but not too pretty. Actually, the guy who plays him is very pretty. He was a model. Do you know they cast him 3 weeks before they started production?
Fucking hell.
Because they cast Sarah Pigeon. She is unbelievable, by the way.
Yeah.
I think she is fantastic. She runs circles around him because he was a model for 10 years, been trying to make it as an actor, and for what was most important for them when casting was they really needed someone to look like him because he was such a very specific, and clearly they've struggled because no one looks like him.
But I guess that's one of the hardest things of the biopic. Well, it's not a biopic.
Real people.
When it's about real people, is do they go down the let's find someone that really looks like these people, or do they just go, let's use our imagination?
Because I think Sarah Pigeon looks like her enough.
Yeah, 100%.
That I kind of actually forget what the real Carolyn looks like. I think that, what's his name again? Paul Anthony Kelly. I think he looks more like JFK than she looks like Carolyn. However, yeah, she is a better actor, but that's because she's been doing it for a long time.
I think it's really interesting because I don't know much about them, if I'm honest. I knew about the plane crash and that was pretty much it. I think obviously it's American history or like culture.
And it was before we were like, their whole fame, they were so famous.
Yeah.
I think like Diana level, like obsession with her, and then died before we were born.
It's giving, very much when I was watching this, it's giving Diana. The whole thing is giving, and they mentioned Diana in it.
She's in the last episode that just came out.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. I'm really hoping, even though in episode 1 we see them get in their plane and we know that that's that flight, I'm just hoping that Ryan Murphy does a little like Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood alternative ending so they can like live out their happy ever after in the series. Surprise everyone. Please.
I don't think that's going to happen, Amber.
What? Like, why not?
I don't think it's going to happen.
No, that's what the whole story is. But I just think it would be really nice because I keep, like, every episode I'm like, I know how it's going to end, but I'm like, hopefully it just doesn't.
It is making me a lover girl again, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, like, giggling, kicking my feet, watching it. I'm loving it.
What I'm interested in, right? Do you think it's okay though that like taking a real people's lives and adapting it for the screen? Do you know what I think is interesting? So you know Daryl Hannah, right? She wrote an opinion piece for I think the New York Times, basically saying this is completely inaccurate, just basically having a go at Ryan Murphy, saying what he's doing in his portrayal of her isn't okay because, you know, it's a show and they needed a villain. The show makes such a point of villainizing kind of the press and everyone that hounds Carolyn. He's kind of doing the same thing but with Daryl Hannah, where like the press painted this image of Carolyn that wasn't true to her and who she is, and calling her like a cokehead and a party. To be fair, she was a bit of a cokehead, but they're kind of doing the same thing in Love Story with Daryl Hannah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with everyone in it. And Jack Schlossberg, I think it's Schlossberg. So, do you know Jack Schlossberg?
No, who's Jack?
Have you not seen him on your TikTok?
No.
He is the son of Caroline Kennedy.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. I knew it was getting beefy.
He's quite fit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
he's like in his 30s. He's a political editor for Vogue or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of looks like John, but not. Anyway, so he did a thing. I think he put a story up or something being like, Ryan Murphy doesn't know our family. This is exploitative, blah, 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 yada. And Ryan Murphy was like bold of him to say when he barely even knew his uncle.
Oh.
And then Jack then put up Instagram stories being like, I remember being the page boy at their wedding. I remember this. I remember that. Like, that's his uncle.
Yeah, that is a bit deep. I think when it comes to these things, what are they called? They're not biopics.
It's a new type of genre, is it? Kind of.
Yeah.
Because usually biopics are made with the permission of the people who are in it.
Yeah. Is this part of the FX series when they did like the Versace one and they did the OJ?
So that was, I think, American Crime Story. They
Right,
did the
okay.
OJ Simpson one. They did Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
And obviously he did American Horror Story. So like this now will be an anthology series where the next season will probably be another love story. American love story.
Right, okay. I guess it comes back to the conversation we're having. Like, it's about when there's people's lives are in the public domain. I think it's always nice and important if the family have sign off on it. And as long as they're not saying it's like, this is true to life, this is...
But it does warp the public perception.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Daryl Hannah is getting like death threats.
I think this is also like the responsibility of the people, like, stop being an idiot. It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a show.
I think, was it The Crown that the first one that like crossed the line of like making a show about people who are in the public domain and are still alive? Kind of rubs me the wrong way, but I will still be watching.
Yeah, well, you've been loving it.
Oh, I love it. I think it's so good. But I also like, I can have a nuanced conversation.
Yeah.
I can critique it, but also enjoy it.
Yeah. There is something that makes me feel icky knowing the family are quite against it.
Yeah, but I think it's just so well done.
It's really good.
It's really good. If it was a bit trashy, no, but I think it's hopefully respectful to their memories. I've seen a fucking crazy conspiracy.
How can there be a conspiracy? It's based on a true story.
Leah, there's a conspiracy that they're still alive and they faked their deaths to go and live out in privacy somewhere.
Right.
And I saw there's this one scene where this pilot is like to John, "You ready to fly?" And John's like, "Yeah." And someone's like, "I think that's JFK Jr." because you only see him from the back and he sounds a bit like him. Because JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette faked their deaths, have gone off to live in hiding somewhere, and he's decided to make his comeback by having a little cameo in the show.
Stop it. Shut your mouth.
People on the internet are crazy.
Imagine he's signed a little deal with Disney. He's just going to pop in. This is the big announcement.
Imagine.
He's coming back to the public eye.
He's going to turn around at the end and be like, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
No, they did die. I am enjoying it. I'm going to be very sad when the next episode comes out on Thursday. I do love everything Ryan Murphy makes, though. I love American Horror Story. We've already talked about Glee.
Yeah, Pose. I loved Pose. I sobbed throughout Pose.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I've got to watch it.
Give it a watch.
Yeah.
Give it a watch. It is why I thought it was great. I thought it was brilliant.
Guys, I feel like this is going to be a very TV-heavy episode, but we've just realised there is so much good TV on at the moment.
Good at the moment. So good. And I feel like we've been waiting for this to come back forever.
The joy I felt when I turned on my TV yesterday and I saw that Jury Duty
presents
is back for season 2. Company Retreat. Because I was like, what do you mean? How are they going to do season 2?
I was so upset when the end of season 1 happened. Well, the only season that we knew of at the time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, they can't do it again. But this was the best TV I've ever seen.
So if you don't know what Jury Duty is, it's like a comedy show where they set up, everyone in it is an actor except this one guy.
Yeah. It's a mockumentary, so it's like The Office kind of vibe. It's like Abbott Elementary. But yeah, everyone in it is actors. It's all scripted except for one person, which I just think, what a fantastic idea. How brilliant.
In season 1, it was about being on jury duty, and the guy who wasn't an actor, Ronald,
the nicest man in the world.
the nicest man in the world, he was on the jury duty. James Marsden was in it. We've already spoken about how much we love James Marsden. No celebrity cameo in season 2. I think they realised they couldn't do that again.
No, it gives it away. Also,
gives
like,
it away.
company retreat.
So season 2 is about a company, a little family-run hot sauce company. And Anthony is a temp who has come on to assist this company retreat. And he is also one of the nicest men in the whole world.
But he is giving it a bit more side-eye than Ronald, which I am enjoying.
He is. He's also, like, really vocal. He's become the leader of this company,
He's way more
practically.
extroverted.
Yeah.
He's like, Ronald was very much, like, pushed into the limelight in season 1. Whereas Anthony, he's stepping in.
It's a bit different, though, because I feel like that was, like, a lot of it, they were literally in a courtroom. How extroverted can you be?
Yeah.
Whereas now, like, Anthony's just, he's got free reign.
Was it, like, head juror?
Yeah.
And like Ronald really didn't want to do it, whereas like Anthony's like, where's my hat?
The stakes are lower.
Yeah,
like,
you're
Ronald
so
thought
right.
he was in a real courtroom in a real trial,
Sending someone really to prison. Yeah, fair.
Whereas Anthony's just, he's chief fun, you know.
But I would say like Jury Duty / Jury Duty presents Company Retreat, which is a mouthful of a title.
Rightful, what is they paying you? Making sure you get it right.
To down the barrel. I would say they're like one of the easiest and nicest watches.
Because the thing is, they are very nice because they really can't do anything too crazy because it would be cruel. Because what they are doing, I think, is almost inherently cruel. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy to do to this one person that it has to be harmless.
Totally.
It has
otherwise,
to be.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to get
And all the
sued.
jokes are harmless.
Exactly.
Well, no, there's some like, it's harmless to him.
To him, yeah. It's crazy to watch.
Yeah. But it's really pleasant.
Exactly.
And the actors are so good.
When watching the first season, I just thought these actors are incredible because I would be like corpsing and laughing.
Corpsing?
That's the official term of when you laugh.
Says who? What do you mean, the official term?
Like when you're acting, if you corpse, it means when you like break character. Yeah, there you go. That's a term for you. Every day's a school day.
That was like a Gen Z.
No.
term. No, not even Gen Z. What's the Gen Alpha?
Gen Alpha.
I thought that was what they were calling it because you know they got the skull and bones for laughing.
Oh, yeah.
The skull. I thought maybe it's corpsing.
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
it's not. Okay.
No. I'm not cool. I don't know anything Gen Alpha.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I
thought
thought.
Leah's not cool. How
That's
did
what I
you
was
know
thinking,
that?
like, what do you mean it's now the official term? And the way you said it's so like matter of fact. That's what the cool kids are doing now, corpsing.
If it was me, I'd be breaking character the whole time. Like, I'd be giggling my way through. Like, there's this moment in the first season when, is it like, who's the lady that takes them all round? She's like just meant to work at the court. And she calls one of the actors by their real name.
Yeah.
And she keeps doing it because she's not realised. And all of a sudden she remembers and like has to make something up. Like, Ronald's like, who's Janet?
Oh,
And she's like, oh, and I would just crumble.
Yeah.
I crumble.
How do they?
It's so impressive.
It's so impressive.
And how quickly those writers are like sat in the writers' room, and then giving them new scripts and stuff.
That's what I'd love to know. How much of it is completely scripted? How much of it is improv? Like, what is it? They're just given like beats or like.
I think it's a bit of both. So like from the last episode of the first season is my favorite because it shows them how they like did it and how they made it and how they navigated around. But it seems like at the beginning a lot of it is scripted because they need to get like story and lore in.
Okay.
And then a lot of it is just beats. And like, you need to say the specific line at some point, and like, we need to make it move into this, and you need to influence him this way. Write some scripts, but like, they highlight the beats, and like, as long as you just get to the beats, that's what we care about.
Right.
But it's so impressive. And like, what a feat to be on 24/7, basically, for a week or whatever it is.
They go to bed, but then back at it in the morning.
And like, in the season 1, they would like call them in for rehearsals. Like at like late at night or early in the morning.
I want to see the actual setup of how they're filming it all.
Yeah, well they'll do it on the last episode, I'm sure, again. Oh, it's so good.
It's so
good.
And also, I just feel like it's just so original.
I would love to see it happen in the UK. I think Americans are a lot more polite if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know if it's just the people they've selected, to be fair, because they go through quite a lot of people when they choose who they're going to put on the show. But they've always chosen very polite people. Whereas I wonder if that would land in the UK. Like, I just feel like,
I think they have to.
find someone really polite.
Yeah.
I guess they need to find someone that's going to go along with it.
How do they do that?
Big up the casting directors.
How the hell do they know that this person isn't... I don't know.
Also, in like one of the first episodes of this season, there's a point when one of the actors goes, "If you want to leave, you can leave. I'll support you." I went,
Yeah,
I was
risky.
like, "Don't tell him that.
Yeah.
That's risky. What if he went?" Because he contemplated it.
Yeah, but then he rose up to the challenge.
Love it. What if he went? Yeah, I'm off, guys.
What if you thought, this is above my pay grade? I'm actually a temp here for a week.
This is too much, and he just left.
Yeah.
Then they'd be fucked. They don't got another temp coming in.
Maybe then...
They probably had a backup.
Yeah, they definitely had a backup. Maybe then he would have been like, "Oh, no, I'll stay then."
Yeah, or the roads would be blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being a producer on that would be so fun because you've got to just like think on your feet the whole time. You've got to like make something up. You've got to do this, got to do that.
It must be so stressful though as well, I think.
Oh, 100%. Also, like, you've got to just be sat like watching and like, because it's like a reality TV like game show. However, you can't tell them what to do.
Do you know what I thought was risky though? They had one of the same actors. Did you notice? I think it's in episode 2, the girl doing the seminar. Maybe it's in the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in season 1 and she like took the stand. It's the same actress.
Oh.
Yeah, I recognised her.
Oh, they're playing with
away.
fire there.
She looks different. Like, she's not blonde in this. She's got glasses on. But I thought, I recognised her.
They're playing with fire with that. That's cheeky.
Like, why risk it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. They're risky in that.
Do they just like
in
really
that
like
writer's
her
room.
as an actor? Speaking of TV shows that would they do well in the UK? SNL. SNL, we spoke about this
last week.
Yeah.
We spoke about it last week. I was really hopeful.
Did you completely watch the first episode? I stayed up and I watched it. It's on late. One thing about just, will it translate? I don't really understand the culture around late night American TV because
Right. Yeah.
in America, I think it's on at like 11, half 11.
Oh, I
Because
didn't
people
know
stay up
that.
till like 1 a.m. to watch it.
Right, okay.
And like, you know all the late night talk shows in America? They're on late. They're on like 11 o'clock.
They've got the
Late Late Show.
Daily Show, and they've got the Late Show, and they've got the Late Show, and they've got the Late Show.
Americans, what
They
is this late night TV culture?
They don't sleep
I
over
genuinely
there.
don't understand. All of our like prime time, we don't have late night TV because those are big TV shows.
Yeah.
All of our big shows,
9 p.m.
start
latest.
latest. They start at 9
Yeah.
p.m. latest. The fact that even SNL started at 10, I was like, crikey.
I didn't know it started.
But
at
it's starting
10.
earlier than the US one. Started at 10. I was up till 11:15. I was like, I was tired. And I'm thinking going forward, I don't know how I'm going to watch it every week.
Just watch it on the Sunday.
Yeah. But there's something about watching it live.
Yeah. I know
It's
what
like
you
watching Britain's Got Talent the next day. Not that I do that. I did put it on
That's
last
not
night for a bit,
recorded
though.
live. Oh, the live.
As in
shows.
like just watching, just any live show.
Yeah, you want to be there. You want to feel it. You want to feel it in the air. Palpable.
Anyway, so it's on late. Mm-hmm. What is that about? Tina Fey was the first host. I don't think I have ever watched a full episode of SNL US to start. I've only ever seen the little clips that go on TikTok. I don't think I ever really understood the format.
Yeah.
So they have a host that comes and hosts it, and then they've got the in-house comedians. So they've got 11 that are camera like front facing, and then they've got more that are in the writer's room. And in the week leading up to it, they write all the sketches, they film some of the ones that are done in advance, and then they act out some of them live on the night. Yeah. And then they have musical guests. Like today they had Wet Leg. Not today, but last night. I think next week they've got Kasabian. And there's who's the guy from 50 Shades of Grey? He's hosting it next week. Jamie Dornan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't look at any of the future ones.
Yeah, I think it's Jamie Dornan and Kasabian. Because people
cute.
online have been saying, should a British person have hosted the first episode?
But then she made the joke being like, no one wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's true because it's a big gig to fill.
But then they had a lot of celebrity cameos.
I really just thought they would just get like a really big British comedian.
Like Graham Norton did a cameo. He could have done it.
He's not British.
Well, he's a British icon. He's like, I think the Brits would claim him.
Yeah.
I think anyone
Does he
British
want to be
or Irish,
claimed though?
like,
I don't think Irish people want to be claimed by the Brits.
but he's like British TV.
I thought they would get like Russell Howard to do it.
Yeah, although I guess having such a big icon
Yeah.
from US
It was
SNL, and I will say none of the clips from SNL America have ever made me laugh. Ever. Have you ever laughed at SNL?
Yeah, there's some that there's one specific one which is the Marcelo Hernandez one where it's got Pedro Pascal in it and Bad Bunny. That's a really funny one.
Okay.
But then, yeah, like, it's very far... Was it far and few between?
Yeah, just American humor is so different.
But then I was thinking, is it just sketch humor I don't like? But that's untrue, because I love the Amanda Show, and watching the SNL UK, do you know what it reminds me of?
What, the Amanda Show?
No. Also kind of a bit like the Amanda Show, but it was giving what was the show on CBBC when it was called Stupid, and it was like Devil Finger, and that show, it was giving me that vibes, and I loved it. I felt like really like nostalgic.
Okay, I don't know what the show's called, but I
think it's called Stupid.
It's just called Stupid.
Yeah, and I remember it had that man being like, "You're stupid" at the end.
I think Brits, we love sketch comedy.
Yeah,
it's just in that format.
Yeah.
Hesitant. I didn't like the cold opener with Keir Starmer, and like I think it went on a little long. And I was also thinking, was there a laugh track?
No, I think it was
The audience.
Yeah.
If I know Brits, they're not laughing it was like every 5 seconds.
That's what I thought. I thought it was really weird. I was like, is this a British audience?
It was weird. I was thinking, have they got someone with cue cards, like telling them to laugh, telling them to cheer?
Maybe.
I also felt like I could hear the same laugh again and again. So I was like, is this a laugh? Are they adding a laugh track onto the live audience? But it was too frequent for me and a bit too loud.
That's what
the
was
mixing
giving,
was
I
off.
thought was giving very American, in terms of like the audience was very just always there. It was given a bit canned.
Yeah.
However, because I did see lots of videos of them like really like hyping up the audience.
Okay. So maybe I'd maybe turn the volume down a little bit, because at moments I couldn't actually hear what they were saying, and it was distracting.
Yeah.
However, on the whole,
I really enjoyed it.
I quite liked it.
I
was
really
surprised.
enjoyed it.
Some sketches were better than others.
But I think they're finding their feet.
Absolutely.
And with a sketch show, that's going to be it. Like, some are going to land, some of them aren't. And I think, like, the Keir Starmer one, the bit with Jack Shep in it was so funny.
Jack Shepherd, sorry, when he came on as Princess Diana,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, you used to do Princess Diana impressions on TikTok.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love that they got him to do that, because he must have done Princess Diana in his audition, I bet.
Yeah. Also, it's interesting to see, like, how many British comedians, like, British and Irish comedians auditioned for it. I do think the cast is really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think they're all really funny. I thought, again, some of the sketches I didn't find as funny as others, but I thought everyone had a moment when I was, like, really laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to watch it next week.
I'm excited to get to know them all.
Yes.
What was your favourite sketch?
I really liked the one when they were in, like, the operations room.
Really? The baby one?
The baby one? No. The one...
When she was giving birth? To an attention-seeking baby?
Not that one, no.
There was another
No, like in the, like, they were like in not a strategy.
TV room.
The TV room, yeah.
Oh, yeah, about making internet shit.
Yeah.
So the girl who produced that, she's called Rebecca. She made that. She also produced the shoot for Fangirl.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Launch video.
What a link.
I know. And she, because she was posting on her stories today, like, I made this, I produced this.
Well, that was my favourite one. I thought it was very funny.
Yeah. It was, I really liked that
Yeah.
one. I think I preferred all of the pre-recorded ones. Because also, apparently it's like a thing, like in the American one, when they're doing the live ones, it's like very obvious that they're reading off camera, like reading from a...
Like cue cards, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like fine that it's obvious. But also I think kind of distracting, because they'd be like talking, but they're not looking at the person there, because they're like...
Yeah, I feel like we need to work on learning our lines.
Yeah, well that's the thing, it's like there's no expectation to. It's almost like you learn it a bit, but then you...
I think I have an expectation that they must learn their lines.
Yeah, and I think they don't need to do everything the American way.
Well, that was going to be my main point. I think... Okay, we know it works now. We know it's funny. We get that the sketches are working. Now we can make it our own.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even... I know some people really like the set. I went, this is very American.
Yeah.
Which is fine for America. I just, like, would like us to now, like, diverge away. Make our own thing. Because... So apparently
you can have the bones, but it doesn't have to be a twin, a carbon copy.
Exactly. Because they've already tried a UK SNL and it flopped.
A long time ago.
And they've tried it across lots of different countries and they've all flopped. So I think a lot was riding on this. And I think now we know it works. We don't have to, like you said, do a carbon copy. We can move away. We can do our own things.
Yeah, they've also invested a lot of money into this.
Yeah, it looks it.
A lot.
The promo's been crazy as well.
Interesting that it's Sky, because people have been saying maybe it would be better suited to like Channel 4, but because it's on Sky, I think they've got a bit more budget to really like...
Go for it.
Yeah. And they're very proud of it.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
I think what's going to be exciting is when they start getting quite big people on it. So obviously, I think one of the pull of, you know, the American SNL is that they have huge people on it.
Oh yeah, it's like, well, all the biggest A-listers, whatever press tour they're on, will go and do SNL.
Exactly.
Obviously, we just had Harry Styles because he was promoting his album.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah.
Things like that.
Taylor
like,
Swift.
Like, it's insane the people they get on it. So...
Can they get it to that level? That will be interesting. And the fact that in the US it's been running for so long.
Well, good on them. I'm really excited for next week.
I'm excited. I'm not going to stay up next week. I'm going to watch the next day. That is a good idea. Don't know why it didn't occur to me. I just wanted to be part of it. I wanted to feel like I was...
I love how we're swapping, because I didn't watch it live and now I'm like, I want to watch it live. I want to feel the atmosphere.
Listen, I'm a tired
I want to go
girl.
to it. I want to what? I want to go in and like sit in the
love
audience.
to go to a live show recording.
Yeah.
Sky. Invite us.
Mr. or Mrs. Sky.
Yeah.
We'd love to go to a live recording. I can laugh really. I'm a really active listener. Ha ha ha. Oh, speaking of things we've been waiting for.
Yeah, Hannah Montana 20-year reunion.
This is something I'm so excited for. Hannah Montana. I was a Disney Channel kid. Actually, I was Disney and Nick. I liked them both. However, Hannah Montana had a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
It was up there for me. Really up there for me.
We didn't have Disney Channel at home. Like, my grandparents had it. And it was always very exciting to go to friends' houses who had it. But my mum illegally downloaded a lot of Hannah Montana episodes on this laptop. And we would carry it around with us and just... But there were only like 6 episodes of season 1. And we would just rewatch the first 6 episodes so many times.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I've seen clips. They've released a lot of clips. And it's not exactly what I want. I wanted an episode.
Me too. Do you know what? I need to have a word with everyone who ever plans a reunion. I don't think we ever really want like a little tour of the set, reminiscing. Give me 5 minutes of that.
Yeah.
I don't want a 30-minute Alex Cooper interview. I don't want it. She can do that on her podcast.
Yeah. I want an episode.
We want an episode.
I want an ep.
We always want an episode. Any reunion, we always want...
I want to see where she is now. Yeah. I need you to close the book.
Do you think they're going to do that adult? Is what's the format? Do we know?
I think it's the interview.
Yeah.
And it's a tour around set, and I think she does concert.
I told you that Alex Cooper was doing the interview and you told me that you like, is that confirmed?
Yeah.
And you like, I hope not.
Yeah, and I'm still upset by it because I wanted an episode. I didn't want just a podcast. I thought it was just going to be a podcast, as I say, on a podcast.
Well, this is a podcast.
Yeah, we're not a 20-year anniversary special
not Disney.
Of, Hannah Montana. But there's something, is it just the live show that invited the audience to?
I have no idea.
Because they did invite the audience to something. There were people invited and they're under... NDA.
What is also interesting to me is that they are filming it in the first house. You know how like in the later seasons they then move and it's like a whole new house. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. You want to go back to
the roots,
the foundation.
Yeah, but you talk about that. I don't think Emily Osment was invited.
Shut your mouth.
I could swear I saw a TikTok of her on a podcast being like, yeah, I didn't crack the invite.
Shut your mouth.
This might not be true. I think they had a falling out.
No. Yeah. And they couldn't just
I don't know.
patch
Isn't
it
that
up.
She's Lily was
a
huge part of it.
What's Hannah Montana's older brother called?
Chad, Jason, I don't know.
I think it's Jason.
Is it Jason?
I don't know.
Jason Stewart?
Jackson?
I
knew there was a Jack coming up.
Woo!
Right. Woo! Right. So, the guy that plays Jackson, I didn't realise he was 28 when he got that role.
I saw this TikTok. See, I heard about this a long time ago and I thought, the cheek of Disney, typical casting people that are way older, but it's because he lied.
Fair enough, lie at the audition, wait until you get the job. But I just thought at some point when you got the job, they're going to ask to see your passport.
So apparently the man in charge found out about 8 episodes in. So they found out in season 1.
No, but I thought...
Oh, yeah. You're getting the job.
When you're getting the job...
Show some ID. You could be anyone.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm always hearing about actors lying about their age. I'm like, sorry, How is this happening?
Like, fair enough at an audition until they cast you and they want you, and then you're like, BT dubs, I'm 28.
Yeah.
Like, when you've got to sign some paperwork and stuff, and they've already fallen in love with you, I understand. Always say, yes, I can do that. Yes, I can ride a horse. Yes, I'm 16. All good. Until you get the job, and then you can let them know.
Yeah, I've never had a traditional job. But Leah has had many.
Yeah, I love a job.
Have you had to present ID?
Yes, every job I've ever done. It's like a big thing. And you have to like go in with it. It's really annoying. They need like an actual photocopy of your passport.
And in America, don't you like to work? Don't you have to be part of SAG or something?
Yeah. Well, no, you don't have to be part of SAG.
Right.
SAG is just the union.
Very weird.
It's like you don't have to be part of any trade union. It's usually better if you are, but...
Yeah, no checking ID.
I guess it was 20 years ago, it was a different time. It was a different time. But that is crazy. And that he was 28. But, you know, good for him. Get your money. Get your bag. But I am so excited for it. Well, actually...
I don't think I am.
I'm not. No, let me say
I'm not.
I was really excited when they announced it and they teased it. Let me retract what I said.
Like
They were going to do it.
It was going to be like an episode.
Yeah. And I still, in my little Hannah Montana fangirl heart, think they might like pull out a little 15-minute moment. Because she's done the hair. Why has she done the hair?
Yeah.
Why has she done the hair?
But if she's done the hair, it doesn't make sense in the canon of the show because at the end she gave it up.
Oh yeah, she took the wig off.
She was like, I'm Miley, this is me. And she said goodbye to Hannah. Didn't she?
Yeah,
she took the wig off, she was singing.
Did. Yeah.
So the fact that she's got the wig on doesn't mean, like, if in the world of Hannah Montana, she's not still wearing the wig.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think that through. No!
Look, I'm going to watch it, but I'm nervous.
But I've seen she's made up with her dad because he's come back.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Gotta have him in it.
Got someone in it. Someone else in it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping more people come back for it.
We'll see. We'll report back. Wow, we really did just talk all about TV. There's so much good TV, guys. But Leah, what are you fangirling over this week?
Oh, okay. What am I fangirling over this week? It's not TV. It's not TV. It's just a little tidbit. Basically, one of my favourite songs ever is No Air by Jordin Sparks, featuring...
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe
featuring He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Not a friend of the podcast.
Not a friend of the podcast. Not a friend of me.
No. And you know, really, really big up Zara Larsson because she's one of like, the only people that I've seen that has like spoke out about him.
Exactly. Anyway, so that's one of my favourite songs, and I can't listen to it. I've not been able to listen to it for years, right? Do you know what I'm fangirling over?
What?
The Jonas Brothers keep saving my life, right? So basically, you know, they're on their like crazy world tour. Or not world tour, just tour. And they've been bringing out celebrity guests to sing with... Yeah, Amber, what?
Look, I have never been the biggest Jonas Brothers fan.
Whoa.
So I don't think I'm on Jonas Brothers TikTok. Occasionally I see something.
It's such a good side of TikTok.
But I never like listened to their stuff.
Right. Well, anyway,
Did they bring out Jordan Rose? What's her name?
Jordin Sparks.
Jordan Sparks. There's a girl I know called Jordan Rose.
Shout out Jordan Rose. Hope you're well. So yeah, they brought her. So they bring out someone new, and they're getting huge names. Like they're getting really big people, and then they're singing one of their songs, and they've sang No Air, and they've released it. They released it,
Spotify.
and it's so good. It's so good.
This.
Fair enough, it's a live concert version of the song, but it's so good. Joe Jonas is fantastic on it. They're all fantastic on it. Jordin is fantastic on it because I know they sang on Glee. However, it didn't hit the same. I can't lie. I needed Jordin on it.
One of the few times.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine. I can listen to it. It's fine. Whatever. But I needed Jordin on it because she is just fantastic. And bloody, they've done it. They brought it out. Jonas Brothers saved the bloody day, and I'm so gassed. And I've listened to it maybe 40 times in 2 days.
I'm gonna have to go and listen to it. Fun fact about me, I sang a Jordan Sparks song for a talent competition in year 6.
Oh, did you win?
Horsendon's Got Talent. No, because your BFF Nicole won. But I was a bit salty about this because she won the previous year and then she won 2 years in a row. I was like, give someone else a chance.
Hey.
No.
Talent speaks.
No, extremely talented.
Yeah.
She was the best. But it's like, I don't think like the same person could go on Britain's Got Talent 2 years in a row.
I think it was teaching you a really important lesson that...
It was... never take your foot off their neck. You know, and she didn't.
Shout out Nicole Lily Basin.
This is one of Leah's best friends. We went to primary school together. Leah didn't know her at the time. She did have star power, and she's on the West End.
She is a star. Leading lady in Top Hat. Go see it. Shout out Lils.
I sang Tattoo. Don't waste time just giving a moment. That's not how I sang
Oh
it.
my god, Amber, that's so cute. Do you come second though?
I don't know what I came. I don't know if they did that.
Oh, okay.
I was really nervous though. I like practiced all this choreography.
Oh
like,
my god.
I made it through. So first you did the in-class auditions.
Yeah.
And then they did like their top. So there were like 6 people and I won.
Go on.
Also, I was quite happy because these 5 girls that I was in like a friendship group, but they were actually just like bitches. And it was like, you know how there was always this one popular girl, and we were all just like her
minions.
subjects.
Yeah.
I took a week off school because I was I just loved
Yeah, obviously mum gave you a week of school. What? Oh no, there's a cloud in the sky.
honestly, fucking hell. I took a whole week off.
Oh no, I can't find my left sock. Don't worry, I'm gonna have to go in.
Anyway, we were also all supposed to be in an all-girl group.
Yeah.
And then I came back and they kicked me out of the group.
To be fair, Amber, you weren't hustling like them. Where were you for the rehearsals?
Yeah, where was I? I mean, it wasn't difficult, whatever they... Anyway, so then I was really sad. And it was like the day before. And I came home and I was like, I don't know what to do. I really want to do it. And Mum and Hannah were like, do it yourself.
Go on.
So then the next day, they did theirs. It was, average. And then I went up and I did my little Jordin Sparks solo. And I won from my class. And I felt vindicated.
There you go, Amber.
And then went on stage, learnt all this choreography. Then when I got up there, the lights were so blinding. I just
deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't deserve to win.
No, I never said I did.
Oh, right.
You said, did you win? And I said, no. Do you know who did?
I
sung. I just didn't.
Oh, I thought you meant you were just like...
No. I just sung like...
Oh,
like
but
this.
you weren't giving like the...
Nicole,
the
though, I tell you
performance.
that. She was giving...
Have you ever seen her not?
She was like, woo, everybody! She was getting everyone on their feet. And I was probably seething in a corner.
I will say though, I recently rewatched Cheetah Girls 2, right? And you just remind me of that. Because actually, justice for Gallery in that.
I've never watched Cheetah Girls.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Whoa. And I pretended for a really long time that I did.
Oh, you didn't have Disney?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it was like, you can just watch things easily.
Okay. Well, basically, the second film was kind of about, they went to Spain to like compete in this like competition, and the girls started like falling in love with people and weren't really interested and weren't coming to rehearsals. And the Galleria was like, girls, we got to get to rehearsals, like come on, concentrate, like lock in. And none of them wanted to, and they set that film up so Galleria looked like the villain. Whereas I was like, actually, no, lock in, girls.
Yeah.
You've come to Spain, let's concentrate. Amber, you should have locked in with the girls in the group. Sorry they were bitches, but you should have locked in.
They weren't very good. I think I was always better as a soloist.
Oh, okay. All right, Robbie Williams.
No, I just should have been more confident.
Yeah, but love that for you. Big up Jordin. Oh, clearly you're well. You do on stage with Jonas Brothers. I hope you're getting lots of money because I'm playing it loads.
I think it always made me a bit salty about it. Like, in Eurovision,
Yeah.
When Lauren,
Yeah.
Swedish, came back and she won.
Yeah.
Again, I was like, that's not fair. That isn't. She won like years ago, and then Sweden sent her again, and then she won again.
Well, I think if the competition lets you in,
Yeah.
then you can win. They
should amend the rules.
She's playing by the rules.
Do they have a rule in Eurovision where you can't send like a really famous person? Or is that just the UK?
I don't know. Was Celine Dion famous before she did it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Why can't we just send Harry Styles?
Harry Styles wouldn't do it.
Why not? Ollie Alexander did it. Oh my god, do you know they're doing a play or a musical of It's a Sin? They made a joke about that in SNL. And he's in it.
He is a fantastic actor. I knew him as an actor before because he's in Skin.
Is he?
Yeah.
One of the later seasons.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't seen it.
I'm sure it's Skin season. Now I'm double guessing myself.
We've gone on such a tangent from what you're fangirling over.
Yeah, anyway, Jordin Sparks, No Air. Jonas Brothers live concert album. It's on there, everyone. We can listen again. Thank goodness, in an ethical way. Amber.
Yeah.
What are you fangirling over this week?
I'm fangirling over a person.
Oh, okay.
Tyriq Withers.
Yeah.
Some reminders of him. He's not even in an inappropriate way. He's all over my TikTok.
Yeah.
And he just looks like so much fun.
You've interviewed him though, haven't you?
Virtually.
Oh, so you didn't get the energy
No,
in the room.
I know. Like, I really want to meet him in person one day. He's just so funny.
He seems nuts, but like you said, in the best type of way.
Yeah.
Like, he seems like he's just like jumping all over the shop.
Jumping all over the place. He went on that Quinn...
Quinta Blackwell.
No. Quinn, the app that does the audio erotica. You know, they get all the famous actors
yeah,
that come and do
yeah.
it. And like all the promo that he did for that on their TikTok, he's just so down for anything. The amount of TikToks I've seen, like
You know what, I'm also fangirling over that because I'm at the moment kind of sick of celebrities who don't want to be celebrities.
Yeah.
And like don't want to have fun and taking it too seriously.
Oh my God,
like,
exactly.
It looks more fun if you're having fun.
Yeah, have some fun with it.
It's not serious. It's like you're an actor. You pretend for a living.
Why is it so serious?
You're not a brain surgeon.
I've always thought it's very weird how serious some people get about it. You're playing pretend.
You were generally doing that make-believe for a living.
Yeah.
So, also, an unemployed actor, so anyone hire me, because I love playing make-believe.
And you'd have fun with it.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't all have to be serious doom and gloom. Anyway, Tyriq isn't serious.
He always just says the right things.
Love. Stunning.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for a Sunday night. I've got to go to bed.
Yeah,
I'm knackered, mate.
Oof, yeah.
I've had a good weekend.
But thanks, guys.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.